Hello, 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 gorgeous. Well, hello, gorgeous. All right, so Abiola here, and it is day 4 of our Unblock My Money challenge and mini course. And it has been, I think, a really powerful journey so far. So I had to change up the time today. Our live streams are at 3 p.m. daily during the course of this challenge, but I had to switch it up today because I have an interview at 3 p.m. with a podcast. But I am glad that we are able to have this conversation. And tomorrow also is my family reunion weekend, and I know we're going into holiday weekend and some stuff like that. So you want to make sure that you are logged into the course so that you can get emails. So you want to log in at the link that's there, login.unblockmymoney.com, login.unblockmymoney.com, where you can catch all of the replays, the worksheets, all of the goodies for your Unblock My Money free course. And if you want to receive notifications whenever I'm going live, just text I am ready, all is one word, to 43506. All right, so let's get started. Today is going to be a little bit shorter because I realize that I've been running really long in our live streams, but that's okay because we've been saying what we needed to say, right? Yes. So today is, as I said, day 4 of our Unblock My Money course and challenge. Well, mini course and challenge, because this course is leading into the big kahuna of courses, the Money Mindset Reset Mastermind, to help you get all your money stuff out there. Hello, Goddess Nikki. And so just a brief recap of where we've been already. Well, not everywhere you've been. I'm not going to tell all your business. Hey, Goddess Marissa. So day 1, we did our money autobiographies, right? And we also spoke about changing the energy around money from one of, sadness, depression, stress, shame, to joy, exuberance, hopeful expectation, playfulness, right? We're activating all the chakras with feeling safe around talking about money. And so, day 1, we wrote our money autobiographies. Day 2, we wrote a letter to money, a Dear Money letter. Day 3, we feng shuied our wallets. And if you are not in the Facebook sister circle with us, then you are missing out, because we are having some great conversations. Goddess Nikki is there. Goddess Marissa is there. I am there. And so you want to join us there. And you also want to make sure to log in at login.unblockmymoney.com. All right, so I'm about to get into today's lesson, but in the meanwhile, Goddess Nikki and Goddess Marissa, since you have been very engaged in unblocking your money, let us know what your any takeaways that you've had so far as we've been having this journey. All right, so today is how to create a money mantra. And I put this together in the simplest way possible. There is a worksheet. I think that I uploaded the worksheet to our Facebook sister circle at imanifestmagic.com. Satnam, Goddess Taffy. And if not, then you can log in at login.unblockmymoney.com. But very simply, what is, either now or in the past, what has been a big money fear that you had, right? And then we will just take that fear and we will kind of reconnoiter it, state it in the affirmative, and turn it into a money mantra. And so the reason we're doing this is that words, as we know, have power. But what the universe reads even more than words is energy. Everything is energy. We all have had the experience where a loved one says, hey, what's wrong? And something's wrong, but we didn't want to say something was wrong. We're like, nothing, right? And so your words are not necessarily conveying what you're really feeling. Well, it's the same thing when you're doing affirmations. Like a lot of people say to me, Abiola, I've been doing affirmations and it's not working. So what's the problem? Why am I not fixed yet? Why am I not healed yet? And if you're saying your affirmations like, every day in every way, things are working out for me, right? If that's the energy you're coming from, or, you're like, life loves me, and you're like giving this low vibrational energy to these beautiful, positive, inspiring, uplifting words, then guess what? The energy that is pinging back at you is not the same energy as every day in every way, things are working out for me. It's a very low vibrational energy. And the things that you are wanting to welcome into your life, like your abundance, abundant love, abundant health, abundant well-being, abundant wealth, are high vibrational things, right? High vibrational states. And so you want to get your state into alignment, into the flow. And so you want to shift your energy. And so that is what we are doing. And it's even more powerful when you're creating your own money mantras based on your primal fears when it comes to money, because then you are speaking to yourself on a whole different level. You are saying to your subconscious mind, hey now subconscious mind, I see what you're trying to do, and I will raise you one every day in every way things are working out for me. All right, so Goddess Marissa says, my takeaway are realizing my money blocks and why, finally learning how to fix them, and knowing to stay in the energy that allows me to manifest the life that I want. Yes, beautiful, beautiful and brilliant. And that's exactly what we are working toward. So you can download the worksheet. I'm going to read, or you can just write down. You don't need to download the worksheet. If you're a worksheet person, download it. If not, I'm going to give you the questions right now. All right, so Goddess Nikki says, I'm putting a lot of energy into changing my view of my relationship with money. Money has always been something that's a source of selfish and negative energy for me. Like an adolescent, and Facebook's not letting me see the rest of that yet, but it is a juicy start, so I look forward to seeing the rest. Yes, changing your view of your relationship with money, and that is something that we've been talking about a lot, that you are having a relationship with money right this minute, whether you're aware of it or not. And so rather than being, an innocent bystander, or worse yet, a victim, we felt that, right? A victim when it comes to money. And these things, apply whether we have money blocks, whether you were raised very wealthy, very poor, or somewhere in between. And the great news is that we can shift the energy around it. We can shift the energy around it. We can move the energy around it. And so that is what we're doing. So, like I said, if you're a worksheet person, download the worksheet. And you can do that at login.unblockmymoney.com. Yes, Goddess Nikki, no more. If you just want to write this down in your journal, then feel free to do so. This is also within our Facebook sister circle at imanifestmagic.com. All right, so again, the assignment is turning your money fears into money mantras and abundance affirmations. All right, so question number 1, very simple process. Number 1, and you can write this down, put it in the, type it into the comments. What is one of your biggest money fears, past or present? And money fears, you can replace that language with limiting beliefs around money. You can replace that language with money blocks. What is one of those things that you've had a barrier between you and your money, past or present? So the example that I gave here was an example from my own life. I used as an example that the fear of, I think people won't like me if I had money. And that was a real fear that I had. And so, I did all of, a lot of the work to dissolve it, the practices that I'm going to be teaching within the money mindset reset mastermind program. I did those processes. But you know what I also did? Because I'm about us making things, flow for ourselves. I went to my loved ones and I said, hey, guess what? I am going to shine bigger and brighter than I ever have. Are you still going to love me? And they said, yeah. And so, it softened that energy, softened the vibration. Goddess Nikki says, A fear that she had is not being able to responsibly support her children as a single mom. That is huge, Goddess Nikki, because it is a mother's primal want and need to take care of her children. And so, we right now, let's all just beam love toward Goddess Nikki. Let's just shine just love and appreciation toward her and toward, the healing of that fear and whatever residue might be there. Primal fear to protect and take care, of your babies. I know that another money fear, block, issue, challenge that I had was definitely around the idea that we're not supposed to charge for spiritual work. Ooh. And I wasn't even aware that I had this issue on a conscious level until I heard the words come out of my mom's mouth. I went to an Ayurveda class. I was in these Ayurveda classes with this amazing teacher. And so I was telling my mother about how the teacher in her own village in India started not telling her students what she was giving them. She was giving them cinnamon, for example, to heal blood sugar issues, and they were doing well with it, but they didn't want to pay when they knew it was cinnamon. But when she put it in as a unmarked, powder, mystical powder, they then were willing to pay. And my mom said out of her own beautiful face and beautiful mouth, well, you're not really supposed to charge for those kinds of things anyway. Ooh, and I felt it. I felt it in my gut. I felt the crux of and it's still magnetized, I need to still do clearing work around it, although I thought I was past it because I'm having an emotional response to it. Mixed in it with, as Goddess Marissa said, my fear is not being worthy enough for money. Plus my other fear is my vulnerability when I ask for help. Absolutely. And so, in that instant, when she said that, I understood why I was always undercharging myself, why I was afraid to ask people for the fees I deserved, why I didn't want to invoice people who owed me money, all of that stuff that was wrapped up in that we say no and we get rid of, and we are moving toward a brighter place, right? A brighter, shinier future. My fear, Goddess Brenda, hello Goddess Brenda, says, was that money would run out. Ooh, that is a big one, that money is a finite resource. So then when you have something finite, then what do? You either, depending on your beliefs, you may hoard it and hold on to it, or you may, try to be selfish and keep it away from other people, or you may just punish yourself and be really hard on yourself and beat yourself up because you only have just but this little bit. But this little bit. So, that is definitely something that I think, thank you for sharing that we want to dissolve. And so Goddess Damali says, my fear is that I will never be able to change my mindset enough to change my financial situation. I think that is a big one because oftentimes we feel like, well, other people can fix their stuff, but my stuff is more deep-seated. Anybody feel that all right, that may work for them, but you don't understand whatever problems I have, whatever mindset I have is deeply layered. Goddess Nikki says, I also fear that I would not manage it properly. Okay, absolutely. So the way that we would reset some of these, for example, like with Goddess Damali's, her fear that she wouldn't be able to change her mindset enough to change her financial situation. So an easy opposite to that is, I easily adjust my mindset and reap the benefits in my financial situation. So you could start with that and then continue to work it until it becomes something positive and uplifting and inspiring that you feel happy and fun and playful toward chanting. So it could be like, I am a goddess who easily adjusts her mindset, easily opens her arms to abundance, and embraces the world daily in new and empowering ways. I am so happy that I am willing to change my financial situation. Willing. See, now that's a powerful word, because a lot of times, a word like, if we say I am, that may be too strong and you may have some pushback. But when you say I am willing, That is a softer energy. So I am willing. I am now willing. I declare that I am now willing to be open to changing my financial situation and my mindset around money in ways that I haven't anticipated. I am so happy that right now my Creator is working this out for me in ways that I can't even understand. I am so uplifted and inspired by the fact that I know that things are changing for me, and I don't have to know the how. I don't have to have that all figured out. I feel free with the thought that I don't have to have it figured out, but I know that I am in the stream of positive things coming toward me and my pockets and my bank account in my money life. You see what I'm saying? I am now willing, yes. Or Goddess Nikki's fear that she would not manage her money properly. So you would make your money mantra, and again, you take it, you go to the direct opposite, and then you just play with it. You just, just kind of riff on it. Like, for people who, know jazz, like you just play jazz with it. You just riff with it, or you're in the hip hop circle with it, or whatever works for you, right? So I also fear I would not manage it properly. The clear opposite is I manage my money properly and easily. I am a money managing goddess. What? When I wake up, I know instantly, because I'm so in touch with my intuition what to do with my money. And when I don't know, the universe sends all kinds of opportunities and inspiration my way. Oh my goodness, every time I open my email or open my door, there are opportunities there and tips and ideas of how to manage my money. Money management advice is coming at me from every single way, and I'm so excited because it feels so good that I'm now in the vibration of being a money manifesting manager, and for this I am so grateful. You see? And we have fun with it because, yes, Goddess Damali, yes, it then sounds great. It feels great. It feels good in the body. It is a shift, and that's how we create a shift. That's how we create it, little by little by little, and creating, often what happens when we are, just repeating affirmations, surface affirmations that we get, from other people, and I use affirmations from other people all the time. Louise Hay, life loves me. That's an affirmation I got from her. Every day in every way, things are working out for me. That's an affirmation that I got from the great Louise Hay. But one of the reasons you want to create your own mantras as well, like I said, is that you are then speaking directly to your subconscious fears. And so rather than just kind of like, heaping on happiness when all of the stuff is under there, which can happen when you are just repeating affirmations, and then when this stuff comes bursting through, you're like, oh, I thought I was over that, right? But you haven't really dealt with it. These affirmations will help you to get there on a deeper basis, right? And so it's very, very powerful. And within the Money Mindset Reset Mastermind program, we are going to directly work through specific tools and practices to break through this stuff, Because a lot of it, these issues and stuff that you're having, that I'm having, a lot of it isn't our stuff. It's inherited stuff culturally. It's inherited stuff from our families. It's inherited stuff that we take on because, again, we, like we've spoken about in a couple of the other live streams, we as human beings, particularly as women, will go above and beyond the call of duty to not have the tribe turn against us. Somebody say amen. And we are leaving that behind because here's the juicy new thing. Juicy new thought. When you step into your power, you then see that, right now we've got Goddess Nikki, we've got Goddess Damali, and we've got, Goddess Brenda, and we see, oh, okay, there are whole new tribes. So maybe the other tribe will be like, who's this sedity bitch? Why is she acting like this now? Maybe the other tribe will act like that, right? Hey, Goddess Diana. And thank you for calling me gorgeous. So maybe the other tribe will desert you. But the beautiful thing is that, there are tribes of, positive and uplifting, people like us here, all who are on this love stream together, who are waiting to, embrace each other and uplift each other. That's one of the reasons why I made in 2017 a very clear part of my work doing more live events, because I meet so many women who say after college they don't know where to meet friends, you know? So I'm like, come on down, come to my retreat, come to my live events, and let's all meet each other, right? All right, so Goddess Brenda says, so I am grateful that money is always available to me, and I know, yes, that there is no lack. That is a beautiful money mantra. And so what you want to do with this money mantra is that you want to write it down. You want to put it in your wallet. You want to put it on your mirror. You want to say it every time you are getting ready to pay a bill, anything that would be triggering for you. You know, you're getting ready to pay your bill or whatever, and you remind yourself, I am so grateful that money is always available to me and that I know no lack. And make it fun for yourself. Put that energy in it. Raise your vibration when it comes to money. You know, again, the mundane things like ordering groceries or paying the electric bill or whatever it is. The way that, going back to what Goddess Damali said earlier, you know, the way that we shift is with tiny, tiny baby steps, micro movements. And so can you imagine if, you know, for example, if you spend for example, if there are 3 days that you spend a month where you are, you know, paying your bills, right? And if in each of those sessions you were doing your positive money mantra energy, those are, you know, and then you add to that, you know, the 5 times when you go to, I don't know, spend money to get your hair done or your nails done or whatever it is. And all of those instances of you heaping your beautiful, positive, new money mantras on those experiences then starts to shift where your brain goes into autopilot, and you're walking up in a store and you're about to hand over your money and you're saying, oh, I'm so grateful that money is always available to me and I know no lack. Here's my money, because there's plenty more where that came from. You know, and your energy is then different. You are then aligned with something different. And then the next step is always, when we do these things, you then pay attention. You pay attention for the guidance that is going to come, and it will come to tell you to take inspired action. So the guidance could come in the form of someone calling you, emailing you, running into you on the street, you know, at the bus stop, at the, you know, taxi stand, on your job. It could be anywhere that is going to help you to find what the next logical step is, right? Yes, absolutely, Goddess Diana. And if you feel in alignment, you know, when we're doing the Money Mindset Reset Mastermind, then definitely join on that journey. I'm going to be making a special offer over the holiday weekend. That will be just a short-term on the low offer over the holidays before the program launches. It hasn't launched yet. But yeah, so then that inspired action is what's going to give you the guidance, for example, for the money management advice, right? Or the guidance for an exciting new client or new job or new opportunity that is going to take you to higher heights. But that's not going to come by you just being closed off and stuck in your energy and saying, you know, my problems are too far gone. I can never change. I'm going to just be here. No, pay attention, hear the whisper, follow the guidance, and it'll be magical what happens. Yes, yes, yay, yay, Goddess Diana. So in the meanwhile, definitely start with, you know, our free journey. Join us in the Facebook group at imanifestmagic.com and log in at login.unblockmymoney.com. So you're going to write out, so our assignment, and if you haven't done it, write out that whatever a primal fear, you know, that you have when it comes to money. We shared some of ours here. Turn it into its direct opposite. And then from there, start to just play with it, play jazz with it, you know, until it becomes something that feels good in your mouth, that feels good in your body, that when you say it, you know, without a doubt, you're like, okay, I fully believe this. And if you don't believe it yet, I'm willing to believe. I am willing to believe that this is all going to work out. Just be willing. Little steps. When you take one step toward what you want will also take steps towards you. All right? So Goddess Marissa says, I know the universe will send the money my way to join the money mindset course. Yes. Let's just see that. Just have that as a vision. Proceed as if that is already happening, as if it's already a done thing. You know, Goddess Nikki says, I just got an email today from a wonderful group of women entrepreneurs, the Dream Builders, offering to help with a business loan. So yes, being sent the right people. That is awesome. Yes. Absolutely. And that is how the answers come. It's in, a random email, seemingly random email, or random, person that you come across, or someone sending you something and saying, hey, take a look at this. All right. So join us in the Facebook group, because I want to see your money mantras. Come share your money mantra. Even if you put it here, come into the Facebook group at imanifestmagic.com. Let us know what your money mantras are. Like I said, over the weekend, I'm going to make a special offer about the Money Mindset Reset Mastermind. And so I'm excited about this program, because we're going to get in there and really break through these things, break through these bricks and these barriers and these issues that are not yours to begin with. Right? Goddess Afua says, primal fear. Money will not be enough as I am not enough. Oh yeah, we felt that, right? Fear flip. I am surrounded by money and I shine abundantly. Yes. And so every time there's a money exchange in your life, Goddess Afua, I am surrounded by money and I shine abundantly. I'm surrounded by money and I shine abundantly. Beautiful. Yes, Goddess Diana, which is a goddess name in itself. Goddess Diana, that's like redundant. It's like goddess. All right, my loves. So I look forward to seeing you. Log in at login.unblockmymoney to get all caught up if you missed any of the past videos or live streams, or there's a lot of other goodies that are being added there. I don't know what time tomorrow's live stream is going to be, like I said, because I have a family reunion. So it depends on the service. But I'm going to try to do 3 p.m. But if you are in the Facebook group, or you are on my mailing list, you will get a notification. If not, join me at imanifestmagic.com so you'll get a little Facebook notification. All right? Be seen, be heard. Be a money manifesting movement. Namaste, my goddess. Yay!